Welcome to all the wonderful girls and women watching my channel. Today, we are going to talk about a topic that I believe is of great interest to many of us. That is finding and recognizing a man whom we can love forever. A true life partner. Modern life is full of choices, temptations, and sometimes, finding a stable and meaningful relationship becomes really difficult. We are often attracted by appearance, by success, or by sweet words initially. But what is truly important? What is the foundation for a love that lasts a lifetime? Today, we will together explore what women really want, character traits for a lifelong love. Delving into the character traits that women seek in a partner to build a relationship based on love, respect, and sustainability. Dear friends, for young and middle-aged women in America, this stage in life often comes with clearer goals and expectations for relationships. We are not just looking for someone to date casually, but often aiming to find a life partner. A potential father. Someone who will build a home with us and share life. Choosing a partner has a profound impact on personal happiness, family stability, and the development of children. Therefore, recognizing the necessary qualities in a man to be able to love them forever is incredibly important. According to relationship psychology studies, stable and happy relationships are often built on a foundation of trust, respect, effective communication, and shared values. The character traits of a man play a key role in building these foundations. So, what character traits in a man do women truly desire to be able to love them forever? We will go through 10 important qualities that you can look for and evaluate when getting to know someone. The first quality, the light of the heart, is kindness and compassion. A man who is kind and empathetic is capable of deep love and care. Why are kindness and compassion important for a lifelong love? Because life has its difficult moments. And having a partner who always treats you and those around you with kindness and understanding is incredibly valuable. It creates a safe and loving environment in the relationship and in the family. Example: he shows kindness through small everyday actions, like helping you when you are tired, saying encouraging words when you are struggling, or treating service staff kindly. As a potential father, he shows patience and compassion with young children. At work, he is willing to help colleagues, showing empathy for their challenges. How to find and evaluate this quality? Observe how he interacts with everyone, especially those he has no obligation to impress. Share a story about someone in need and see how he reacts. Notice the small acts of kindness he does naturally. The second quality, the wall of trust, is integrity and honesty. A man who lives with integrity and is always honest is a strong foundation for a relationship based on trust. Why are integrity and honesty important for a lifelong love? Because trust is the core element for you to feel safe and secure in the relationship. You need to be able to trust your partner's words and actions. Example: he is always honest with you, even when the truth is difficult to hear. He keeps his promises and commitments. He acts ethically at work and in personal life. As a potential father, he models honesty for children. How to find and evaluate this quality? Pay attention to the consistency between his words and actions. Observe how he handles situations that require honesty, Listen to how he talks about his past and previous relationships. Listen carefully. The third quality, the respectful partner, is respect for you and everyone. A man who cherishes you will always respect you, your opinions, and your boundaries. Why is respect important for a lifelong love? Because a relationship without respect cannot last and will cause deep pain. Respect is the foundation for you to feel valued and appreciated in the relationship. Example: he listens to you sincerely. Doesn't interrupt or dismiss your opinions. He respects your personal time and space. He treats people with respect who have different views. As a potential father, he respects his children's feelings and growing independence. How to find and evaluate this quality. Observe how he reacts when you express an opinion different from his. Notice if he listens and responds respectfully. Set boundaries and see if he respects those limits. Observe how he treats people he considers lesser than himself. The fourth quality, the maturity from within, is emotional maturity and regulation. A man who can understand and manage his emotions healthily is someone you can build a stable and healthy relationship with. Why is emotional maturity important for a lifelong love? Because life has its difficult moments. And having a partner who can cope with emotions healthily, without explosive anger, or avoiding issues, is very necessary. Example: when stressed or in disagreement, he can express his feelings calmly and constructively. Instead of getting angry or shutting down emotionally, he can apologize when he makes mistakes and take responsibility for his behavior. How to find and evaluate this quality. Observe how he reacts when things don't go his way. Discuss with him how he copes with stress and negative emotions. Notice if he is capable of seeing issues from multiple perspectives. The fifth quality, the reliable support, is responsibility and dependability. A man who is willing to take responsibility and is dependable is someone you can rely on. To build a future together. Why are responsibility and dependability important for a lifelong love? Because in a long-term relationship and when you have a family, you need a partner you can trust to share the responsibilities of life with. Example: he fulfills his professional duties. He keeps his promises to you and to others. He is willing to participate in family responsibilities, chores, childcare if applicable. How to find and evaluate this quality. Notice if he completes the tasks he says he will do. Observe how he handles responsibility at work and in personal life. Ask his friends or family about his dependability. The sixth quality, the soulmate friend, is good communication and listening skills. The ability to talk openly, sincerely, and listen to you is essential for building connection and mutual understanding. Why are communication and listening important for a lifelong love? Because communication is the bloodline of the relationship, helping you resolve issues, share joys and sorrows, and feel deeply connected. Example: he is willing to talk about his thoughts and feelings, listens to you actively, doesn't check his phone, makes eye contact, and is willing to discuss various topics with you. At work, he communicates clearly and effectively. How to find and evaluate this quality. Notice how he talks to you and to others. Does he ask about your life? Does he listen and remember what you say? Does he show openness when talking about himself? The seventh quality, the developing companion, is support for your growth and independence. A man who loves you will not hold you back, but will encourage you to become the best version of yourself. Why is support for growth and independence important for a lifelong love? Because in a healthy relationship, both people have space for personal growth, pursue their passions, and maintain their individuality. Example: he supports your career goals, encourages you to pursue your own hobbies, respects your time spent with friends or other family members. He is not threatened by your success or independence. How to find and evaluate this quality? Share your goals and dreams with him and see how he reacts. Observe how he talks about other successful or independent women. Notice if he respects your personal boundaries. The eighth quality, the joyful sunbeam, is sense of humor and playfulness. The ability to laugh together, find joy in life, and handle challenges with lightness is something that keeps the relationship fresh. Why are humor and playfulness important for a lifelong love? Because life is not always smooth, and having a partner who can bring laughter and optimism helps you overcome difficulties more easily. Example: you and he can laugh together at silly things. He can use humor to ease tension in difficult situations. He finds joy in the small things of life. As a potential father, he plays and brings laughter to children. How to find and evaluate this quality? Notice if you can laugh and have fun when you are with him. Observe how he reacts to stressful situations. Can he laugh at himself? The ninth quality, the harmonious halves, is alignment in values and vision for the future. Having similar views on important aspects of life and looking in the same direction for the future is a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. Why is alignment in values and vision important for a lifelong love? Because it helps two people make important decisions together, resolve conflicts based on common ground, and build the life they both desire. Example: you and he have similar views on the importance of family, managing finances, career goals, and how you want to build your life together, e.g., having children or not. Where to live? How to find and evaluate this quality? Discuss openly with him your core values and what you hope for in the future. Listen to his views on these matters and see if there is alignment. The 10th quality, the nurturing commitment, is commitment and willingness to invest in the relationship and family. A man who cherishes you will be willing to put effort into nurturing the relationship and building a happy family. Why is commitment important for a lifelong love? Because love is not just a feeling, it is also a choice and daily effort. A committed man will not give up when things get difficult, will be willing to work with you to solve problems, and will prioritize the family's happiness. Example: he shows willingness to invest time and energy in the relationship. He talks about your future together seriously. He is willing to learn and change to become a better partner. As a potential father, he shows willingness to participate in raising children. How to find and evaluate this quality? Observe his willingness to invest in the relationship, time, effort. Discuss his views on marriage and family. Notice if he is willing to face and resolve issues within the relationship. Bringing it all together. Choosing the heart. Building love for a lifetime. Finding a man to love forever is not about finding perfection, but about finding someone with core qualities that are compatible with you. Someone with whom you can grow together. overcome challenges, and build a meaningful life. These qualities are a guide to help you identify a potential partner. Someone who will cherish you, respect you, and nurture a lasting love with you. Trust your intuition. Sometimes a woman's gut feeling about someone is very accurate. Don't ignore red flags just because you want the relationship to work out. Your worth does not depend on whether you are in a relationship. If you notice unhealthy signs in your current relationship or during the dating process, e.g., disrespect, controlling behavior, lack of responsibility, irrational anger, using hurtful language, prioritize your safety and happiness. Don't try to change someone. Focus on making healthy choices for yourself. If you have difficulty recognizing unhealthy signs in relationships, or if past experiences make it hard for you to trust or build healthy relationships, seek help from a therapist or relationship counselor. They can help you address root issues, build confidence, and learn the necessary skills for happy relationships. Dear friends, choosing a partner is an important and meaningful journey. By focusing on these core character traits, you are empowering yourself to make smart choices, build healthy relationships, and find a man who will cherish you, love you, and build a lifelong love with you. Don't hesitate to share what quality in a man you find most important for a lifelong relationship, or what red flag you have learned to recognize, or any questions about this topic in the comments section below. Our community is here to share, learn, and support each other on the journey of finding love and building healthy relationships. And if you found this video helpful and want to discover more secrets to building healthy relationships, self-development, and living a more meaningful life, don't forget to hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next videos.